In the grand city of Dwaraka, where the ocean met golden palaces and the air shimmered with divine presence, Lord Krishna ruled not only as king but as protector, friend, and guide to all beings, mortal and immortal alike. Though he walked the earth like a man, his presence carried a mystery far deeper than the oceans and vaster than the skies. One day, Lord Brahma, the four-headed creator of this universe, set out from his celestial abode with a purpose. Something weighed on his mind, and he desired to consult Lord Krishna, the Supreme Lord who had appeared in human form. Mounted upon his swan, and glowing with the brilliance of 1,000 suns, Lord Brahma descended toward Dwaraka, with reverence and urgency. Arriving at the gates of Lord Krishna's palace, Lord Brahma requested an audience. The guards, accustomed to receiving kings and sages, hurried to inform their lord that Lord Brahma, the great creator, had arrived. Inside the palace, Lord Krishna received the message, but instead of granting immediate entry, he offered a curious response, one that puzzled everyone. The messengers returned to Lord Brahma with Lord Krishna's response. Upon hearing it, Lord Brahma paused. A subtle unease began to form within him. He had always believed himself to be the Lord Brahma, the only one, the firstborn being of creation, sprung from the lotus that bloomed on the navel of Lord Vishnu. But this moment made him question that belief. Was there more he had not seen? The palace began to change. In an instant, the atmosphere thickened with divine energy. The space within Lord Krishna's hall expanded beyond the limits of mortal architecture. What followed was a vision that could be witnessed only by those whose hearts were prepared. From all directions, other Lord Brahmas began to arrive. They came not one by one, but in waves, each accompanied by the guardians and energies of their own universe. Some had 10 heads, others 100. Some had 1,000 heads crowned with blazing jewels, and others had so many that they could not be counted. The air filled with the hum of cosmic vibrations. Their auras merged like many suns rising at once. They entered the hall and lowered their countless heads before Lord Krishna. The four-headed Lord Brahma stood motionless. Never before had he seen such beings. Until that moment, he had assumed the universe he governed was the entirety of creation. Now, in the presence of so many others like him, some far greater in form and power, he realized how small his own universe truly was. And yet none of these mighty Lord Brahmas held pride. Each had come with humility, recognizing Lord Krishna as the one beyond creation, beyond time, beyond the limits of space. Their presence was not for show, but for truth, to reveal the endless nature of divine reality. One by one, after receiving the silent grace of the Lord Brahmas returned to their own worlds, disappearing into the folds of infinite space. The hall slowly emptied, and the palace returned to its usual form. Now alone with the Lord, the four-headed Lord Brahma remained still. His mind, once filled with knowledge and position, was now silent in wonder. The vastness he had just witnessed could not be measured by intellect or described in words. He had come with a question, perhaps even with pride, but he left with wisdom, grounded in humility. Lord Krishna had not needed to speak. By revealing the countless Lord Brahmas, he had shown a truth deeper than any teaching, that the Supreme cannot be grasped by thought alone, and that even the greatest among beings are but sparks in the light of the infinite. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Mythology Medley. Click the bell icon for more such amazing mythological content.